Hey there, YouTube viewers. This is Showa08. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Magic 2011 core set. Hopefully you all can manage to get to your local pre-release this weekend. I'll be there and having a lot of fun. So let's get to it. One of the first things I noticed about this set is that white has a lot of flyers at common, definitely more than any of the other colors. In fact, green doesn't have any. So if you're going to be playing a green deck, you're definitely going to want to include Giant Spider in your deck. Probably as main deck, I would say, and maybe even consider playing an Orator. So let's take a look at these white flyers. These are all at common, so people are definitely going to have access to these. Most of them have 2 or 3 power, and they're all pretty much the same Griffin type cards, so you're going to see a lot of them. Blue also has some decent flyers common, the best probably being Azure Drake, very similar to McKindy Griffin in Rise of the Eldrazi. It's got a toughness to take a hit from any of those common white flyers, and it's definitely going to be worth playing. White and blue have some pretty good uncommon flyers, nothing to complain about here. If you want a fatty flyer, this isn't a bad option. Of course, a rare would be better, something like a Vengeful Archon to really bring, and prevent damage from red burn spells would be great too. This is a pretty good card. I'm hoping to pull one, and if you get it, you should consider using it. Slayer Angel, not much to say here, it's just flat out awesome. If you get it, use it. There you go. Angelic Arbiter is pretty good too. It's going to be similar to Linvala and how she affected the game for limited in Rise of Eldrazi. Angelic Arbiter is going to put your opponent in a bind and will hopefully lead to victory. If you get a Sarah event, you'll probably consider running a life gain deck. This is an archetype that I foresee being pretty good, probably more in booster draft than sealed, but you'll definitely want to consider it, especially if you have an Ajani's Pridemate. This is probably the best card for this archetype. With all the life gain spells in this set, you'll definitely be able to put some +1 counters on him, and with Ajani's Mantra and life gaining artifacts, you'll be able to do that 2 or 3 times in a turn. Ajani's Pridemate will be a huge threat with the cards. Another card that I want to talk to you about is Leyline of the Void. It pretty much doesn't let your opponent have a graveyard. I don't think this is going to be a very good card in Limited because the only cards in the set that have to deal with the graveyard are all black, so that's one color of 5 that this card is going to affect, except for Nature Spiral, but not worth really mentioning. Red is going to be out in full force with common burn spells. These will be pretty easy for people to get a hold of, especially in sealed. Blue is also going to have a lot of counter spells. Once again, common, easy to get a hold of. You will see these cards at the pre-release, for sure. And the last card I want to talk to you about is Mystifying Maze. Right now, without playing the set at all, this is probably my favorite card. I think it's very interesting. Be able to remove your opponent's strongest attacking creature and basically take them out of the game for a turn. It'll be pretty easy to stab your opponent with Mystifying Maze on your side of the table. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Once again, I hope you get to your local pre-release. I definitely will be at mine. And have some fun playing cards of the weekend. And thanks for watching.